Now friends, let's talk about very interesting problem again. If alpha is the positive root of the equation x square minus x minus 2 is equal to 0, and limit x tends to alpha plus, where we have 1 minus cos px under root x plus alpha minus 4. Now we can see here that the interesting part is that you have been given a quadratic equation also here, right? And you have to solve this quadratic equation to get the value of alpha, which is a positive root. So that means if I solve it, we have x square minus 2x, this is plus x minus 2, this is equal to 0 we have. Then we have x, and this is x minus 2, this is plus 1 we have, and this is x minus 2, which is equal to 0, right? Or we can write it as x is equal to 2 and we have minus 1. So since it is the positive root we are talking about, that means we will be taking this as alpha, right? And also if you see here, you have been given limit of x tends to what? 2 plus. And this is, we have been given 1 minus cos px upon, we have been given x plus alpha minus 4. Now we can write this px. So if you just see the px here, the px is what? Px has been given as x square minus x, this is minus 2, right? So here what we can do, we can just write this as limit of x tends to 2 plus, and this is 1 minus cos px is what? We have x square minus x, and this is minus 2, right? Whole divided by, we have been given x plus, what is alpha? Alpha is 2, so this is 2, and this is minus 4 we have. Okay, now this is nothing but we have limit of x tends to 2 plus, okay, and this is coming out to be x minus 2, and this is what we have been given 1 minus cos of x square minus x minus 2. Okay, now friends, yes, we know that 1 minus cos alpha is equal to 2 sine square alpha by 2. This form we have to use, right? And also you have to use limit of x tends to 0 sine x by x is coming out to be 1. So once you simplify this part and we use this form also, we get the answer to be 3 upon root 2, right? So this is the third option, is the final answer we have. Now let me go to the next one. If the minimum and the maximum values of the function f pi by 4 comma pi by 2 tends to r, so you can see here, this is the domain and this is the codomain we have, and we have been given a determinant which is f of theta minus sine square theta minus 1 minus sine square theta 1 minus cos square theta minus 1 minus cos square theta 1 12 10 minus 2. So this is the determinant which is given to us. So we need to simplify this form. Again, once we simplify this form, we should get f theta as a single expression, and also it has been given that m and m are the ordered pairs, m comma m, you can just see, and this is nothing but the minimum and the maximum value, right, respectively it has been given. So you just see how it can be done. It's a very interesting thing we have. So we can use c2 tends to c2 minus c1, right? So you get a form 4 cos 2 theta, right? Now whenever you have been given f theta to be 4 cos 2 theta, and also we have to find the minimum and the maximum value of this, and there's an interval which is defined here, that is pi by 4 to pi by 2. So what we have, we can just differentiate this part. This is basically f theta. So what is f dash theta? F dash theta is nothing but we have minus of 8 sine 2 theta. So this is coming out to be less than 0, because this is a negative term we have, and because sine 2 theta is going to be positive, so negative times positive is going to be negative, it is less than 0. So that means f theta is a decreasing function. So once we have a decreasing function here, so what we can write, we can just have a look at this part. Say suppose we have been given a curve, say this is the curve we are talking about, right? Okay, and you have been given pi by 4. So pi by 4 means this is say pi by 4, right? and we have pi by 2, suppose. Got it? So this is a decreasing function. That means the minimum value will be at pi by 2, right? And the maximum value will be at pi by 4, isn't it? So f pi by 2 and f pi by 4. So what we can do, we can just substitute the values. If we say pi by 2, just have a look at this. We can just write it in this way: 4 cos 2 into pi by 2. This is coming out to be minus 4, cos pi is minus 1. When you say pi by 4, cos 2 times pi by 4, this is 2 to cancel, which is coming out to be 0. So you can see here, what is the order pair we have? M comma M. It is coming out to be option number 4, right? So I hope this is clear to you. Now let me go to the next one. Again, a very interesting one. It's a very simple problem, very easy one. You have been given a survey has been done which shows that 73% of the persons working in an office like coffee, right? And 65% like tea. Got it? So we are considering percentage here. Okay, so what is the logic here? You have been asked to find the range of x, whether you have to check the range, whether x cannot be 36, 54, 38, 63. So how we can just see the whole process here. So if you see here, it has been given that NC, what is NC? We can take it as 73, right? What is NT? NT can be taken as 65, isn't it? Now the interesting part is that NC union T is less than equal to 100 we have, right? So we can write it as NC plus NT minus of NC intersection T, which is less than equal to 100 we have. Got it? So if I talk about this as 73 plus 65 minus of NC intersection T, this is less than equal to 100. So that means NC intersection T, okay, which is nothing but x we have, is greater than equal to how much? 73, 65, 100, which is coming out to be how much? We have 38, right? This is what we have. And also it has been given 65. So you can just have a look at this part, whether 65%. So also it has been given x is less than equal to 65, right? So that means if I say the range here, which is x is greater than equal to 38 and this is coming out to be 65. So you can see here 36 is the option which does not belongs to 38 and 65. So the second option is the correct one we have. So hopefully these questions are clear to you.